Hey there, Christopher here with a quick update before this week's episode. I just wanted to let you all know that we have a website at therolledstandard.com. That's all three words squished into one.com. The link is in the episode's description. Head on over and check out some behind-the-scenes content, some insight into each of our story arcs, as well as exclusive artwork done by us. While you're there, feel free to sign up for a monthly newsletter, The Standard News, where we run down what we are doing each month, including a release schedule and what we are recording and planning to record, as well as anything else we feel our listeners should know. Also, since I have you here, feel free to help us make this podcast continue to grow by donating through Anchor. The link, as always, is in the description, and is available on our website by clicking the donate button at the top of the page, or at the bottom of the drop-down menu if you're visiting the site on your mobile device. We want to do more with the Rolled Standard, and in order for us to do that, we need the show to bring in a little security. I'm sure you understand, and if you feel like that is something you would be interested in doing, we would greatly appreciate it. We have big things planned for the future, and we can't wait to show you. With that out of the way, enjoy the episode, and I guess, don't sniff glue?
Yeah!
And welcome back to the Rolled Standard. I am Nate Cyber, and I am your keeper of the doors for the last time. I am joined with
Christopher, and I play Chase Graves.
Levi. I play
Levi.
Levi. Levi.
Take it
Levi. Levi.
And saying
Levi. Levi. Levi.
Who are you, please?
Stop. Stop it. No.
This is all staying in.
No.
You stop it.
Hi, I'm Levi. I play Guy.
Jake is also here. I play Charlie.
Thank God for you guys. All right, and we're starting out with, we're having a conversation with a ghost lady, correct?
Yep.
All right. Let's get back into that.
Let's take the plunge.
Well, ma'am, you're free now. Look back at the other two guys.
Are you?
Oh, yeah,
are we frozen
Charles-
in time?
no.
I'm on the other side
No,
of the wall.
she's here talking to us.
Oh,
No,
okay.
the difference is that, yeah, Charlie
I'm not
is,
in the scene.
Yeah, Charlie's on the other side of
but
the wall.
it is, what's his name in the scene?
Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
Paul?
Paul's
Okay.
still alive.
Unfortunately.
So you were correct then. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Look back at you guys, kind of like give you a knowing face. Like,
I am going to teleport behind this sheep staff and grab it.
It's broken on the ground.
I destroyed it already.
Oh, it's broken?
The
Yeah,
lantern.
he shot it.
Give it that shadow blast or whatever.
Yes, he did.
Well, you wouldn't have known what that weapon was, that it was actually Eric's. Like, even the only one that would know that it was Eric's original weapon from the very beginning of the story would be Charlie right now, because I am currently absorbed with
Yeah,
him.
no, I had no idea.
I would
Chase
know.
has no idea what it is. He just
Yep,
saw that it
you
was
just,
a problem.
You just
and he's
fucking
like,
blew it up.
I,
Yep.
I would know because we talked about it.
Oh, did we talk about it?
Yeah, we did.
okay.
Chase doesn't know you guys really.
Yep.
He's a
Yeah,
part of a
no,
separate
we didn't
team.
tell Chase about this magical weapon, so yeah, that thing's fucked.
Yep.
It's going.
Yes, it is.
That's probably like the bane of Eric's at the moment then.
I mean, he's also inside my belly.
Yes.
Gross.
Indeed. All right.
I'm sorry for the trouble I have caused you all.
It's okay. This isn't your fault.
I thank you.
We thank you as well.
I don't quite know how this works.
Neither. It just kind of happens as it does.
Are we done now?
I think so. I mean, I feel like she's supposed to like fade away or something. That usually happens.
Oh shit, there it goes.
Oh, no, she did. Never mind. There was a delay. There was a delay. That moment of realization sometimes takes a little bit, I think.
Oh my
So,
God.
It's cool. She's good. So we need to go find an old man with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Fuck Charlie and Eric's on the other side of this rubble, or?
We should probably get Charlie first. Just because I feel like...
I mean, that's the way he was heading, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually, no.
I mean, there's multiple. We could go wherever. I'm not saying anything.
Is
but-
it a collapsed wall?
Yeah.
You can't squeeze through it or anything?
No.
Is it dark on the other side of the wall in this sewer?
I'm going to grab their shoulders and kind of teleport over there. Try to anyway.
Go for it. Give me some honestly, regardless, now that I'm thinking about it, like with all of the crazy things that we've made you roll for comparatively, grabbing two people and flipping through like some rubble isn't
20
that big
feet
of a
over
deal.
there, okay.
No, it happens all the time. with
I mean,
no rolls.
I can
Yeah.
see the long distance.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. But
Okay.
this is not that.
So I'm gonna grab their shoulders and teleport over there.
Yep. And it is dark here,
Mm.
but there is a.
Ever burning cigarette in the distance.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, he's a smoker.
Some splishing and splashing off in the distance.
You taking a bath?
Actually, Charlie's sitting on a he's sitting on like a little pedestal. You know how like the sewage works when the big cities where there's a couple
Yeah,
of
there's like a
upper decks and
walkway
stuff?
on the
Yeah.
side.
So you're just
He's sitting on
a
the
culvert?
walkway on a couple of stairs, smoking his everlasting cigarette. It's fun of you to join me in my place of the rat people.
You seem pretty at home in here, Charlie.
You know, it's weird.
It looks like it would be.
Rats have an affinity for human flesh.
Believable. I feel like all flesh, maybe.
We don't have time for this.
Yes, we need to go find Salazar and
Look, right now I'm holding on to an immortal inside of me, and he is constantly fighting. Plus the fact that I have some sort of black water in me, I'm kind of overwhelmed.
I didn't ask you to do that.
we are in the sewers. If you need to take a shit, just do it. I'll hold your hand.
I'm acting upon. I want to take some darkness tokens for being overwhelmed.
Oh, yeah. Well, for sure. Yeah. If you are anything, it is overwhelmed.
Is he still alive?
Okay, so I just absorbed. I'll come right back to that. I want to know how many darkness tokens you're willing to give me. I just absorbed another immortal.
I'm talking about however many you want right about now.
Okay, I'm gonna
Don't
take.
go over
I'm gonna
five.
take
You can only
4. I'm gonna take 4.
And you have 0 right now?
I'm at 0 right now,
Okay,
so I'm
well,
gonna take
that's
4.
a smarter move then.
Is he still alive?
Are you talking about Eric's?
Who else would I be talking about?
I don't know. Maybe
Mario?
Larry.
Paul, probably.
I'm here.
Yep.
I didn't take Paul's soul this time. I'm sorry.
Oh, you saw you put your hand in his pants. I didn't know what you guys did.
Look, Eric's is very old. There's a lot we did not know about him and that he did not know about himself. I'm dealing with a lot of shit right now. So the faster we get this done, the faster we can get back to the division and I can release Eric's in a proper, safe place. He is still alive.
That is exactly what we were saying. We need to go get Salazar and get out of here.
Yes.
Okay, so wait. So we came in the sewers. We found a guy and then a lady, and the lady disappeared. The
I'm
guy
going
disappeared.
to
Now
talk to Eric's right now.
Why?
Because he's been down here. If I can communicate with him while he's absorbed, I can get some information and I will relay it.
Well, let's make this quick.
Fine.
And I'm going to just start walking forward. Just come straight and I'll wait for you at the next turn.
And Charlie sits down.
I'm stomping away. Splash,
I
splash,
disappear
splash.
right there, like into the shadows.
Okay.
Charlie sits down and he takes a moment and he tries to communicate with what is left of Eric's right now inside of him.
Okay. Yeah. This will definitely take a roll.
Oh, shit. I'm going to use a trace.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, good
That's a 9.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
God damn, I'm really good at this game. I'm just saying, like,
I mean, you can bet like any other. Okay. You sit and you concentrate and you feel yourself connect with the consciousness that you kept separate from you when you decided to take Eric's into your body.
Eric's.
Charles.
Look, buddy, we need to have a small talk. Quick one. I don't have much time.
Neither did I.
Well, I understand that, but look, you took off. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I wasn't quite in control of my actions myself.
Well, I'm glad we're at an understanding. I did what I could. I can release you, but we only have 36 hours.
Well, I don't think I will be of much use to you particularly.
I can use your strength in the time that's following. I will let you free. I promise.
I don't worry about that, Charles. I mean, I am not in control of myself anymore.
Noted.
I am trapped here for now, and I am not one to be able to give you permission to use my powers anymore. And that's a fight I can't help you with. But I can tell you, what you're looking for is down here.
Show me.
And he does.
Charlie stands back up, and he looks to Guy. Follow me.
Let's make this quick.
Charlie starts running.
You can do that if you wish.
Okay.
I mean, your friend has dimensional traveling in some way. You have ways to reach into people's brains.
You know what? Cut this. Actually, two things. Okay. Can I get a bond with Eric's, and do I have to roll against him if I ask him anything and he says no? Or is that something that we just figure out between us?
That's something that you figure out in the moment, but yes, you can have a bond with Eric's.
All right. I have to have one bond before this game is over with Eric's. I just absorbed this man. Guy, if you'll allow me, I can show you exactly where, but I'm going to have to touch you.
Yeah, the little laugh at the end isn't ever very convincing.
Paul, shut your
Okay.
fucking mouth.
Okay.
I really don't want you to touch me.
Most people don't.
I take my finger and I just kind of stick it on a flesh spot.
Charlie sends a little signal, and it's a visual representation, like as if he was seen into Charlie's memory and then into Eric's memory of where Eric's wants us to go. The exact location.
Yeah, it's a weird it's a weird feeling for sure, but you do know where you're going.
You don't have to power through darkness for that?
You didn't fight him.
No, not me. Him.
No, Eric's gave it up to me
Oh, okay.
during that whole conversation. That's what I was worried about, honestly.
He would have had to power through darkness if you resisted him.
Yeah.
But I feel like that would have been a weird situation to be in between the two of you.
Where did Chase go?
I was fucking talking to Eric's. I mean, what do you want from me? I have to close my eyes for this shit. I don't know.
Did you see where you went, Paul?
He walked in the wall.
Fuck.
He did it back there. I thought he was following Guy. I don't know.
Guy, will you please just hit him up on MySpace or whatever it is you do?
Chase, what it is... What it is,
Chase, what is it?
What a time. Chase, what is it that you're actually doing?
Who's asking me that? Is that Paul?
No.
Me.
Oh, okay.
He's at the fucking Waffle House right now.
Okay, so I am actually attempting to unlock Doom's door.
God damn it.
You dirty son of a bitch.
I know, right? So I know we have 11 keys, and it's a complexity of 6, so that gives us a +5.
A +5, no bonuses to this roll otherwise.
Right. Raw rolls +5.
Yes.
2d6 +5.
What
That's-
happens
that's,
if you roll over?
I have-
The door gets unlocked and everyone dies.
Not true.
No,
It
there are
means that I'm
parameters.
correct, but I'm too late.
Yes.
That's pretty much what it means.
No.
Okay, so gets what? 2 2s?
Low.
This is Numenera all over again.
A 4 plus a 5 is a fucking 9.
Oh my
Oh, you
fucking
No,
know
it's
it's
a
bad.
6. It's a 10 still.
dude,
You
it's a
fucking
10.
mad lad.
Gosh.
So those questions are for you to ask.
Oh boy. Give me those questions. I don't have them pulled up directly right here. Oh,
you go.
he's got them right here. Let's see. Oh my God.
Holy cow. I'm sweaty.
Okay. I'm going to ask you these questions, boyo. Who or what is the Harbinger?
Hubert Salazar.
Okay. What is the ancient door of power?
It is a soul vessel underground, underneath one of the dig sites at one of the construction sites for the Stream Reel headquarters.
I would have said a manhole in New York.
I like that.
A manhole.
In New York?
You're like standing in front of a nightclub. You're like, this is the manhole.
How will the Harbinger unlock the door?
By opening the soul vessel and absorbing the souls.
1,000 souls.
1,000 of them.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Well, it's like the remain. He's probably gonna have more than 1,000 when it's all said and done.
Well, who knows how many he's collected, but I remember Oberon saying something about 1,000 souls.
Right? No, I remember that.
Who or what are they using to unlock the door?
A
Big
sledgehammer.
dick. A big dick called a sledgehammer.
A wrecking ball. He's just gonna drop it on it.
It wasn't 1,000 souls.
No, he has to open the vessel with that.
Oh,
That's the opening of the door.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's a literal wrecking ball.
Where did
to
you get
open the door?
wrecking ball?
Well, I mean, think about like Hey
Construction site.
Arnold. You saw fucking wrecking balls all over that
got
fucking
you.
cartoon.
Albuquerque.
So he came in like a wrecking ball.
What is beyond the door?
Actually, the soul of humans, Hubert Salazar, and potentially the swap. That's what he's going for.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yes!
Have you accounted for all the keys?
No, but it doesn't matter.
And that's very true.
What?
We got like half
He
of
was,
them.
and just to give a little more insight, I feel like he was using La Llorona for some soul harvesting, maybe to find that.
That in the who or what to unlock, I thought that very much so.
So to answer where I went there, and I'm seeing him. Like, I'm kind of in the shadows, obviously, because I can pop out. And I'm kind of ducking around the corner. I'm keep making sure that I can see him still. He's kind of climbing up.
You got your phone recorder on, obviously, for
No,
your
by
show.
myself. But I'm using that same phone to call Paul.
Wait, guys. And he puts it on speakerphone. Chase, where are you?
Hey, I'm at the construction site. The stream real place.
Why are you whispering?
Because I don't want to be heard. That's why you whisper. But only by you guys because I'm talking to the phone. Anyway, get down here.
I grab their shoulders and I teleport them out.
Do it.
Okay, cool. Okay, bye now.
I'm gonna hang up the phone even though they're staring and looking at me.
You don't have to roll for it.
Well, I got it. So.
Yeah, you definitely got it.
It's like I want to roll.
I wanted to roll. It's a 7,
Okay.
and I gave you
And
2
you guys-
darkness, and that's what I was gonna do.
Well, beautiful then. Get rid of your darkness. You did it. You're fine. You're beautiful.
I'm keeping that darkness.
as you guys show up,
Yeah.
I'm gonna step out of the shadows. Hey, Grandpa!
And
Charlie just threw up. He was not ready for that.
the old man that was walking up to the
Crane operator? Crane? Crane?
I guess
You don't know construction things.
Well,
I don't. You don't.
he stops mid-step and turns around, and you see him put his leather-gloved hands in front of him and tap his cane down on top of the step. And weirdly enough, Chase, you recognize this man as Matthew Steinberg,
The mayor of Albuquerque.
the mayor of Albuquerque. Now that you're putting all these strange pieces together, some of it seems to make sense. Others not so much. I mean, you weren't part of this from the beginning, but in front of you, Hubert Salazar or Matthew Steinberg or that which should not be or whatever it is here now in front of you. The harbinger that you have named near his at the pinnacle of his plans to you don't know.
While I have Eric's absorbed and his conscious is not fully part of me, can I also use some of his powers?
You could surely try.
Okay.
That's definitely an abstract concept for you to try and grasp, coming from someone who took hundreds of years to
Yeah.
figure out what it is they can do.
This is what Charlie's going to do. Charlie is going to release Eric's under a conditional bond.
Like
Where-
a thrall, like
Yeah, like a thrall. I'm
like
going to release him
Mariano.
as a thrall, so he can't actually break his bond with me. And...
You gotta roll for that shit,
Oh,
buddy.
fuck. Okay, I can't
I feel what
do
you're.
it.
I'm licking what you're dripping.
I'm just preparing. So I'm going to use. I'm going to use 1 darkness because that's all I got left after this fucking fiasco.
all right. Oh fuck! There you go,
And I
brother.
got it.
And that is successful. What are you two doing?
Hail of shadow blades.
I fucking
Oh,
love
you're
that.
just going to
Just
fucking
pulling
do-
all the fucking shadows from this whole construction site and then just.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try.
Do it. Yeah. Roll for it, my friend.
I got no darkness. However, he's been pretty distracted this whole time. Can I get the dark? No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't know you were going to just charge him.
Well, we're trying to kill him, right? Trying to stop him.
I thought we were going to have a conversation first. I was going to release Eric's to maybe be as, like, bolster our numbers just in case shit hit the fan. We're not going to even talk to this dude.
Charlie, you can't bargain with these monsters. You know this. You're a professional. Come on. And I'm gonna rain hell. That is a 7. However,
You do have bonds.
I don't have any bonds.
What?
I am bondless.
What?
I am
Used
bondless.
them all for this whole fucking endeavor.
That's a 7.
That's a 7.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Are you powering through darkness? Is that what the?
I'm unleashing the dark, actually.
Oh, unleashing the dark.
Yeah, when you attack people.
Yes. And stopping it there, we're gonna head to break. We'll be right back, guys.
So, I'm gonna unleash the dark. I got my remaining bond with Jimbo, which I think is James McCready.
Yes,
And
that's
this
James
is Jimbo.
McCready. Yes. Because you had ones with John and Paul and the darkness
right.
and all these people, but Jimbo there's no other James.
And the boys, which I think are the kids.
Yeah, the kids, the two kids. Yeah.
How does that tie together?
Oh, how do I tie Jimbo into that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
it's stuff that I got from his touch-ins.
Yeah.
See, remember he touched me and got some information on me?
He's a
Yes.
part of
Gave
the
me a little
fucking
too. He
original
gave you some scritches?
case.
Yes. It was very similar to how Charlie gives and takes information from people, except for he does it through spirits.
Yeah, it's less sexually invasive.
Yes.
All right, there's nothing
It's
about
spiritually
orifices that
invasive.
Charlie touches. It's usually a finger to the chest.
Well, you are.
That's pretty sexy.
Well, yeah, when you got the 70s chest fro like I do.
That's what I'm saying.
Sexy.
Okay, so
So that's an 8.
Charlie, first you puked out this thrall of Eric's, correct?
I also want to be on knife's edge.
I would assume that would be the case this time of the game.
Can I roll for
And
that?
then
I've always wanted to ask: is a knife's edge only your thing?
yes,
It's
Okay,
only mine.
that's a
alright.
surge thing for sure.
Can I do it?
Oh yeah, you got to roll for that. Go for it.
Fucking 10 on the nuts. My God,
Didn't
I'm
use
so good
any
at this
darkness.
game.
Yeah, very good. And then Chase, you succeeded in whipping a bunch of shadow blades at this old man.
Pretty much, yeah.
Correct? Okay. Is there anything that you wanted to do,
I
guy?
got 2 conditions they get to choose from.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
yeah,
Go for
because
it.
of the move. And they're going to be avoid reprisals, harm, and cost,
Of course.
and gain the upper hand for now.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when it says avoid reprisal, harm, or cost,
Yep.
cost sounds like what you had to spend to use it.
So I get that bond back?
I don't know. I remember this.
Is that what you're telling me?
Well, that's what I'm saying is that I think that has only ever been chosen like twice,
Yep.
and we've never really talked about it. But I feel like that is a realistic move to be able to make when you have to spend bonds for things, and it says cost.
Yeah.
That is the cost. So I am going to say, if nothing else, take that bond back with Jimbo.
All right, Jimbo.
Go for it.
I have a quick question. Are we now in like initiative order?
No,
we're
I
going to
just
take
wanted to
turns?
give everybody an opportunity to do something.
I don't think there is an.
Oh, so you're just
order.
gonna end it now?
You'll see.
Oh,
Bitch.
boy.
Harsh.
And Guy Foe, is there anything you want to do, sir?
Stare at his locket and check on Tom
His name's not Tom.
from MySpace.
No, that's not my locket.
Separate things.
I said, yeah.
So
and
what-
check on Tom from MySpace.
What am I witnessing right now? What's happening in front of
Okay.
me?
What you're witnessing is there's an old man on his way to do something.
No, I understand that.
Of course, this is what I'm saying. He is turned around, almost seemed to be like villain monologue ready when shit goes fucking. You don't give him the chance, right? That's just how. That's how
Chase
it's been.
Graves doesn't stop for no ghost.
No,
I
for
fu-
real.
I fucked with these before.
Absolutely.
Always ends
And
the same way.
so Charlie is morphing out this this Eric's. It looks like Eric's, of course.
Extruding.
And there you go, extruding.
God, why? You gotta
And,
do Charlie dirty like that.
And Chase, from the shadows that he was in, starts pulling these crazy spectral blades out, and it's just in the middle of whipping them forward towards this old man.
All right. So I guess I should embody Guy and.
I know what I'm gonna do with this Eric's mold. I'm super excited if I get the chance.
Realistically, it is just Eric's, and
To gingerbread Eric's.
in a world in
the
a world
gumdrop
in a
buttons.
world where he doesn't have control of his mind in certain situations, it's not beyond belief to think that you could be the one in control, knowing that you in the past have created thralls of your own.
Right. So, depending on what he does, if I get the opportunity, I'm going to use Eric's as a fucking Pokeball because he has colossal strength.
We'll see how this goes then.
This is my plan if it works out.
Because it's weird because they never say that like naming or like opening the door, naming the harbinger, all that shit does not. I mean, it implies that there's still going to be conflict, right?
Maybe.
It's weird.
See, with Guy, I don't really have any damaging abilities other than pulling him into
So let me.
a different
What if you
realm.
teleport Thrall Eric's behind him and we work as a team in tandem, and we also get Shadow Boy to help out with this one. Almost like Shikamaru.
What are you trying to do?
Well, if we can freeze Huey, fake Huey in place, get you to teleport Eric's behind him, who has colossal strength, he can grab onto him, and then Charlie can use his ability to absorb him and put him in the same stasis inside of him.
Well, all we need to do is kill the body because that kills the
Yeah, I
soul
know,
inside
but
it.
that's what I would like to do as Charlie, because he's always going to be about that. He's the fresh newbie. He's going to be about the standards first and going by the book. That's what Charlie would do. So I will let you do your thing.
You exploded a whole block of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
That was on accident.
None of that's
by
true.
the book.
That was on
That's
accident.
by the
It was
book.
by the
True.
book on accident.
Okay.
That roll went south.
Guy, is there anything that you would like to do in this moment?
Or put him in that fucking Willy Wonka weird dimensional space.
I am not going to do anything. I am going to wait and see what happens after he gets struck by these shadow knives.
He died, didn't he?
No. Okay, so if you're waiting and watching, Charlie summoned out this Eric's, just Eric's, and these shadow blades hit this old man. Like 4 of them, almost beautifully grouped in the center of the chest. And
How many souls has this man collected?
you don't fucking know,
God
brother.
damn it.
Nobody here knows.
It's true, though.
In the middle of tapping his cane down onto the step he's standing on, he says, "Chase Gray."
What was that? I didn't hear you. You finish my name if you're going to say it.
And he starts pulling blades out, and they disintegrate into shadow and fade away while he pulls them out, and he sits back down on the step that he was standing on, or in front of, rather. That was rather unexpected. It's not very fair.
Not about fair.
No, it's not.
But ending you, and then I'm going to do something similar again, if I can.
If you want to try, then you're more than welcome to. Absolutely. In this moment, though, he goes to tap his cane down again while he's sitting on the stair, and a wave, or like almost like a bell rings.
I'm going to freeze time right before he taps his cane.
Nice.
Fucking beautiful, sir. Beautiful.
And then I am going to fly over there as fast as I can and tap him on the shoulder and poof him into a different dimension. So
That's all 3 powers.
I know.
Fucking right, dude.
Combo.
This is going to be
Combo.
This is going to be rough. So, am I torn between? Am I powering through darkness? What am I doing? I am using everything I got now.
You're gonna power, oh god, you are going to power through darkness first. That is the first thing you're gonna do, and I want to see where this goes. How many darkness tokens are you gonna use?
2.
Okay,
That's 8.
that is an 8. You do succeed first in your ability to manipulate time. How is it that you wanted to manipulate time here?
It's just like while he's going down, and it's just slowly moving,
Just tick, 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 tick.
and then it just
Stop.
stops. Yep.
All right, and then you wanted to fly over there and dimensionally.
Yeah, tap him on the shoulder and pull him into my limbo.
Your limbo-zine.
My limbo zine. We're going for a ride.
All right, roll it again then.
About to give Bill Cosby.
I'm going to use 2 more darkness.
So that is everything you got.
Yes.
All right.
That's a 10. Oh, that's an 11. I'm going to spend a bond with John Cena.
Okay. And how?
Because he...
How are you
because
justifying
he...
Rest in peace.
The real John Cena.
How would I describe that? Because he's had dealings with this darkness and with Huey's body.
Sure. His connection to this makes sense.
So that makes it a 10.
All right. From your guys' perspectives at this point, Charlie readying this thrall and Chase ready to just whip more shadow knives into this old man. In a split second, it's almost as if,
I'm going with him, by the way,
Oh.
to this dimension.
oh shit, well, that makes this easier for me as well. Both Guy and this old man disappear inside of this shadow realm, or whatever you want to call it, Yugimoto.
Limbo.
Okay, sure. You are here with this entity.
Oh, curious. This feels very much like home. What is it that you plan to do with me here?
I want to...
Oh,
Because I was thinking of being in my big boy state while I'm in here.
mm-hmm.
And I can't remember how we did that last time. Is that because I was like on... not on edge. Was I torn between then?
You weren't, and I'm going to make it so now.
Okay. So what did he say to me?
It was about this place feeling familiar, and what you're planning on doing with him now.
I think it's time for your demise, for the end of what you are and what you're doing here. This cannot happen anymore.
That sounds very epic. Do you have control of this place the way that you think you do?
Well, it is mine and mine alone.
I want you to roll, not roll. You're torn between. You feel the strength of this entity, something that isn't held within his physical form, something that seems more attuned to interdimensional space, flexing against the insides of the limbo.
So I'm torn between now.
Yep.
So what I see in my head is guy's body like slowly being literally torn apart, and I'm growing from the inside into my what would be my quote unquote harbinger self. You know, the 30-foot tall guy.
Sure. The version of you that we've seen in the past.
So I am going to. So do I just pick one of these right here, or
Yeah.
is all this mine?
No, you pick one of them.
I'm going to let my monstrous nature show, and it's going to kind of rattle this realm, and giant boulders are flying up, and there's like lava spewing from the whatever earth or realm this is. And I'm just going to...
Guy's warm spray.
kill him with my warm spray.
Don't you make that the words that you use. Because I think I have a poetic way for your powers to make this work.
There's no more poetic way than warm spray. Out for this group.
And these giant boulders are just kind of circling around and flying above my head, and they just come crashing down onto him. And I'm going to mark one ruin for this.
Of course.
Can you do a meanwhile?
You are more than welcome to. You can too, Charles.
So as I see that he's disappeared with Guy, I'm going to redirect the energy that I'm shadowing, and I'm going to launch it at the chain of the fucking wrecking ball, so it comes down onto the soul vessel and releases the souls.
Fuck yeah. Absolutely. I was wondering if something like this was going to happen.
I don't know if I'm going to let him go or I'm going to absorb him myself.
What does the soul vessel look like?
The soul vessel is very similar to the strange...
If he's going to drop it, Charlie's going to absorb the souls.
Oh, that works out perfectly. That's fine.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I like all of this. Yeah, do it. Do it, for sure.
What? But I don't know what the soul vessel looks like.
The soul vessel
I got
looks...
a 5. It doesn't matter. Well, I failed at the powers through darkness. So, something about the darkness demanding of me.
Okay.
The Keeper will offer you something connected to what the darkness demands of you. Whether or not you take it, prepare for the worst.
In this meanwhile event, you go to throw these shadow blades at the chain that's holding this wrecking ball pendulum in place. And another situation where time slows. Very similar to what Guy had seen, but from your perspective is different. You throw the blades, and they're spinning through the air, and they slowly start... You throw the blades through the air, and they start to slow, and then lock into place in midair. And then Eric's, the thrall, stands up and cracks his neck and looks to you. Chase.
Flesh puppet.
It's all the same to me.
I believe that.
I think you're going down the same road, but because Eric's is 600 years old and I've had him for a little bit now, I feel like his goals are now Charlie's goals to collect souls during all of this, and then I'm just going to exit stage left right after he collects the souls, if that's where you're going.
We'll see.
I'm very curious.
I'm curious now, too, because I don't know where any of the interjections go and where they happen.
Well, I know he's killed the Harbinger, and Charles has got a 600-year-old man inside of him.
That's typical Charlie.
That's very true.
So he's a sub, so he's not going to be able to hold up against this.
Submarine sandwich.
Yes.
Call him.
Oh God.
You found yourself in a curious position.
Stand often.
I wonder, are you willing to take on what it is that you're about to release?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're prepared for this eventuality.
It's already been done. Multiple times.
Yes, it has.
Infinitely. Independently of you.
It's beautiful that you're starting to understand.
You're what, 600 years old?
And
Or what, couple minutes, I guess, because you were just spawned of this man's secretions.
in the middle of the words that you're saying, he's just this weird Eric's thrall again, and your blades are flying through the air, and the chain snaps, and it crushes the soul vessel, and everything swirls up into the air and pours back down on top of you. But instead of something like what you'd expect water would, instead of it splashing out, it's absorbed, all of it taken into you. It's almost overwhelming the amount of power that you have here. At this point, you're definitely going to take a condition. You can take whatever one you want.
And now you're a Super Saiyan.
Vicious.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Black marketed it.
Take a bond with what the darkness demands of you.
Okay.
And that's where you stand in this moment. Flashing back to the situation that's happening with Guy and what is or what was or what shouldn't be. Rocks start raining down, boulders. And at first he's doing a good job of dodging or deflecting or whatever it is that he's doing. It's strange that he still has power here in your dimension. But as everything becomes more furious, the power that you have starts ripping through realities. You see different worlds, different universes, different dimensions being pulled together and then torn apart again. And in one of these realities, he takes a shot from one of these boulders, and it fucking hurts. You can tell. And it smashes him into the side of what looks like a doorway, just for a moment. And when he's about to shoot himself back off, at you, a tentacle whips out and wraps around his leg. And he looks back, almost in horror, like a recognition of the situation that's happening. And then another one, and another, and another. And they all wrap around him and start ripping him towards the opening that's barely holding itself open in this chaos that you've created.
Well, this is fitting, isn't it?
And then straight through. And the chaos that surrounds you starts to come to a halt. In the complete quiet, the whiteness that's left, it's almost exhausting in this place that you've created yourself even. But it's quiet. And it's still. Wherever he is, it's not where you were or where you are. There's a sense of completion here, but
There you go. You got it.
you're not sure yet. Snapping back to reality.
I am mad with souls.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Woo! My goal here, not my goal, but the darkness, which is becoming very appealing, to break the veil between the living and the dead.
It is, yes.
Yeah. And I'm letting it buck. These souls that I've absorbed, not from just this time, but the whole, I guess, his existence with the souls and whatever it is he's doing.
I've always assumed that he's taken souls while he was doing his ghostly works.
I feel like it's how he is the way he is.
I believe it.
He's just letting them go completely, all of them,
Oh, wow.
like releasing them, like to the afterlife.
To pass on.
Yeah.
Wow.
The
Oh
entire-
man. When you said letting it buck, I did not think that was you're touching my fucking cold heart, Christopher.
Can I describe it?
Yes, please.
All the souls fly through his anus and out his mouth.
Yep. He drops his pants.
No.
Just kidding. No. He just kind of like falls to his knees, and you can kind of see like there's like a mist almost like forming around him, and it's starting to like take faces and forms, and they all just kind of it's almost like he's real hot and it's cold rain. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah.
steam coming out, but they're becoming people, and you don't recognize any perhaps, but and it's just thousands of them, and you see as it's happening, it's almost like he's boiling off, and eventually you see him as this is happening, he just continues to fade and to nothingness, and it's just silent.
Wow.
So Chase is gone?
Yeah. He's also dead, keep in mind.
He was dead before, man. You don't know what his reason for still being here was.
Yeah, he's dead. I mean, he was dead.
He's still dead.
He's deader. He's at that next level of dead where it's okay.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
Like love. Dead.
Oh, shut up.
He's dead.
And Charles?
The thrall of Eric's looks back at Charlie and just starts just a fucking mad sprint at him, and fucking just bullet strikes into him, and they reabsorb, and the dust kind of settles, and Charlie stands up, but it's not quite Charlie anymore. It's like a weird fucking blend of Charlie and Eric's now, and he looks at the group and he says,
What group? It's just Paul.
just Paul filming this shit.
It's just Paul.
What is it that you're doing?
So it's just white.
The calm and the quiet and
Calm
your
and
limbo.
Do I gobble those cocks?
Whoa!
So what? So I'm in this limbo, and I think about these fucks.
You think about these fucks?
So I'm in this limbo, and there's this calmness, and I think about Eric's and how he was rampaging, and I think about my old world, how it was destroyed, and I look at my timepiece, and I look at my what is it called?
Your ice.
Shut the fuck up.
Dingle dingle.
I look at this timepiece, this echo, and I kind of just fade out of limbo, and I'm just sitting on the tracks of the crane, and then I look up and see
Charlie and the thrall of Eric's. Chase isn't here, but I'm sure that's not your concern at the moment. Charlie and my previous character, what are you guys doing?
What are you guys are doing?
I said, what are you guys doing?
That's not what I heard either.
Charlie and my previous character, what are you guys doing?
Making love.
That sounds about right.
Well,
Fucking
no.
love triangle.
No. Okay. So he must have just came in and witnessed them melding back together.
Yes.
Okay. So after the dust settles, Charlie stands, well, what looks to be like Charlie with a little bit of Eric's showing, stands back up and the dust settles, and he turns around and he says, I have had enough of this. I have to leave now. Eric's, I mean me. Or, you know what, guy, don't fucking sniff glue.
Beautiful.
And he takes off. And he takes off down the sewers with his rats.
Really? Really? That's it.
That's it.
Charlie, as you are running through the sewers, what's going through your mind?
A lot. There's a lot going. Like the fact that I have Eric's now, and
Yes, you do.
hey, buddy.
Yes, hello, Charles. What is our plan now?
Well, you know, I'm not too sure, but this whole hero gig is just kind of pissing me off lately.
Well, I think you have a bigger problem than that.
What could you mean?
Not telling the rest of them about what you had done to Paul. It's really going to hurt you in the long run. I can feel it. I know you can too.
What do you suppose we do?
I hate to admit it, but I don't feel like I have enough grip on reality anymore. Definitely not since this.
No, you were kind of reckless.
Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm thinking maybe one of those.
Oh, you wanna,
Don't make me regret this.
Are you my nail?
Oh, Jesus.
You are.
Yeah, I already feel like it.
I can do this.
Just do it, Charles. Please, before I change my mind.
Are you sure?
Well, I'll still be around. Just not, not like now. Fucking just do it, Charles. God damn it.
Very well.
I absorb Eric's even further. He is part of my
I think just
I found the heart of his cards. I've revealed so many openings.
okay. Yes. Okay. And you, it's not like you absorb him, not like you did Mariano.
I can fight Frieza.
You can. It's not like you did with Mariano. It's more of a melding, kind of like Piccolo and Kami, more than Nail and Piccolo. It's like a melding of ideas.
So I'm like
And minds.
Super Namekian.
Kind of, sure.
Yeah.
Charlie looks.
You
nothing
can
like his
decide
name.
who that person is or whatever. How you can decipher that however you wish. But while this is happening and you're still running through the sewers, the footfalls through the water keep going and going, and it's dark for most of the time that you're running. Before you realize that you're running into a tunnel that actually just has light at the end, and like the irony of that is very strange. While you keep moving forward, this dank, disgusting smell of the sewers starts leaving, and it becomes more fresh and natural until you realize that once you get out into the light, you're like in a forest, and it's like gorgeous. And as soon as you start slowing down to realize this, you see a familiar figure.
In the clearing ahead of you, you see a blonde, lithe man sitting in this golden throne, just kind of on this red velvet blanket.
Of course.
And there are, you see also someone else you recognize, or someone's else. That's not a word. 4 little short dudes with blue hats, long white beards, all carrying various things. And as you approach this clearing, Oberon, who you recognize, of course, stands up from his chair and slowly walks towards you. He comes up right up to you, and he starts like straightening up your hoodie, like putting your hood up and straightening it up, and he's like, Charleston.
That's not even my name.
It is.
Oh, okay.
So, I feel that you found a hefty one.
Ooh.
But
You
you're
talking?
full.
Excuse me, full.
Go ahead.
Are you talking about Paul?
No. Paul doesn't matter.
Oh.
Come, have a seat. And he gestures, he walks back to his throne, and he offers the carpet in front of him.
Charles, was that 2 different sentiments? I'm just kidding. I don't want to be a mental voice. I hate the idea
No,
of that.
that's awesome. No.
No, hold on. I know exactly what to do with you. No, with Eric, I know exactly what to do.
Oh my God. Okay.
Charles, were those 2 different sentiments?
Oh my fucking God, I thought you were gone.
I told you I'd be around. Just
Okay, hold on, I gotta do a thing first.
And from Charlie's butt cheeks, little stools, legs pop out, and he sits down.
What the fuck?
I hate you.
That's surprising. I've never seen you do that. That looks like
I'm
it's-
getting better at this.
I guess that's. I don't know if that's better. It's definitely a shift.
Look, it's not a talent I'm proud of.
Yeah, no, it's impressive, but not public. So, how's Eric's?
He's good. He's in my head now.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, turns out soul doesn't quite leave the flesh.
apparently not one like mine.
Oh my God.
I'll check in and out. I'm not going to watch you masturbate or anything.
Oh, he will.
Oh, wait a minute. You fucking snaky cocksucker.
Elbron puts his hand up and kind of points it towards Charlie, and this purplish, like waterish, kind of watery, like energy kind of flows out, and it envelops Charlie, and it pulls this image of what looks to be Eric, standing next to Charlie in this like shimmery, hologram kind of nonsense.
What the?
I made you shorter. It's funnier.
Damn it. Fuck.
And you're like, this hologram of him is like 4'3".
Oh, no. Oh, Christ. Where's Guy, by the way? Did you just leave him?
Guy's, he's good.
Well, fuck. I mean, he's just been around a long time, all right?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll write you. Do you guys know what you need to do now? 'Cause I think you do, Charlie.
No, we kind of finished the job. The dude's dead. So I'm just gonna go off and do my own thing
The
here.
ghost hunter shit. That shit was crazy.
Oh,
Did
that was weird. I didn't expect that. No, I saw that. I felt that.
I figured you would know, being tied to all the dimensions and the time thing that you told us about last time. If forward.
Right. Yes, that's that. You're correct. Are you going to leave that boy there? You going to leave him alone? It's been 60 years.
What?
What boy?
Hubert.
What do you want me to do? I'm a flesh demon.
Open the door. There's no opposition anymore.
Holy shit.
There's no reason not to. And I, to be honest, am curious as fuck to find out what's going to happen when you do that.
Oh.
But either way, it's on you. Gather some friends. You might need some. But ultimately, that would be cool.
You know what? That does sound pretty cool. Maybe like some dastardly shit might be good on my resume for the end times.
Have fun. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, I'll be knocking.
And with that, the scene kind of fades out of this absolutely amazing encounter. I fucking love it. Oh, beautiful.
You pan over to Guy.
Yes. Oh my God.
He's
Do it.
sitting on a park bench and he accepts a new friend on MySpace.
Was it Charlie?
Yes.
Heartwarming.
The end.
Don't sniff glue. Hey guys, Christopher here with a huge thank you to the band Henge for allowing us to use a clip of their song In Praise of Water as their theme music. Check out their newest album, Exocosm, which was released in September of 2020. You can find them on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and pretty much anywhere else you listen to music. Just look for Henge, that's Henge. Thanks again, and don't sniff glue.